Live and alert, live and alert. Great morning, mommy. Great morning, Ronnie.
Morning.
Good morning.
It's that time again. Who's gonna fire us up? Who's gonna inspire us? Who's gonna motivate us? Who's gonna get us started with the morning motivation quote?
Right. We got a new series starting here. Okay. We call to the front. 7 qualities top closers can say they have by Ken Dooley. Okay. Let's see here. Well, this is the beginning. All right. Okay. A desire to build relationships because today's salesperson is viewed as a partner. A players, players are always looking for new ways to build customer relationships. Follow up with an email containing industry info or periodically sharing a tip that benefits the buyer's company helps solidify the partnership. I think this guy reads Greg Cardone. As the relationship evolves, salespeople want to be viewed as more of a resource or consultant. If the customer comes to trust your judgment, maintaining the relationship can be much easier. A focus on customer needs. The difference between convincing a prospect to buy and convincing him or her to buy now can come down to a strong understanding of buyer needs. Benefit statements are a great way to create belief in your product, but the majority of prospects are more interested in how the product is going to improve their business. Probing at the beginning of the presentation can uncover the reasons a prospect buys and the areas where a current supplier is coming up short. An ability to listen first, sell second, rather than work on assumptions. Great salespeople ask questions first to uncover why prospects buy and why their buying process works. They also take notes during the opening stages to ensure everything is understood. A thirst for industry knowledge, industry hot buttons are constantly changing, and prospects expect salespeople to keep up with those trends. Strong closers make a priority, stay in the know. That's it.
You know what? Give us some context.
Well, I mean, listen, this guy is definitely a Grant Cardone fan because he talks about, following up with an email containing industry info or sharing a tip that benefits the buyer's company. And again, I mean, obviously, this is a lot of stuff that we already know, but it's not a bad thing to reinforce it once in a while. I mean, you got to listen to the customer, right? And you got to have your product knowledge ready. And you got to stay on top of things too. Always training.
Right on, right on. I love it. One thing that resonates with me about it is that it lets you know and it reinforces that you are there as a consultant. You are there as a resource for the customer. I like when people use words like aid, assist, help. That's much better than push, lie, or coerce. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time, I think that in sales, we think that we can make our customer do something, and we cannot, right? We're only there to make sure that they make an educated decision. We're just educators, nothing different maybe from what a teacher does, right? And make sure they fully understand what their options are. Now, obviously, right, we're going to ask them to see if they're ready to make that option today. And then that usually results inside of a close. But, you want to break it down to the simple so that you can actually start to master your close. Because most of the time, people are so afraid of a close that they never really master the one skill that's actually going to make them money and get them paid. So I love it. Thank you for that. Drop that inside the Telegram. These guys are going to need it. We all need it. You up, mommy?
Okay. The best salespeople know that their expertise can become their enemy in selling. At the moment they are tempted to tell the buyer what he needs to do, they instead should offer a story about a peer of the buyer. And that's Mike Bosworth.
I love
And
that.
what I got from that is, you always have gave us a scenario of where you do things like that, where when you get to the next person's house, you'll be like, hey, I was just over at your neighbor's over here house and we talked about, we did whatever, So they say, instead of just trying to force him to make a decision and tell him, well, this is what you need to do, and you just do something that's going to lighten the load. And that's part of gaining that confidence in order to get that sale.
Mm. You know, I love it. I love it. I do believe stories are actually the key to a lot of different things. You guys often hear me say, you know, I tell stories a lot, so you guys get the point a lot. Because I just learned through reading now, when I'm a big advocate for reading and I tell everybody to read. I mean, and the books that I really love are the books that actually give me a story, because the story is really what I remember, right? There's a saying that says, facts tell, but stories sell, right? And I always remember that saying because I believe that it's all in the story. If you got the story, then you are automatically a sales guy. You automatically are going to be able to get your point across. That's when people feel it the most. That's when they can relate the most. This is when it's most authentic and it comes across well. So thank you for that. Drop that inside of Telegram. Live and alert, guys. That does it for our morning motivation quotes. Let's make some noise. All right, on to part 2, where we share our screen with you so that we can get into our sales training. This morning. Tried to give me some trouble. I didn't let it. I didn't let it. This is a good one. So today we're going to spend the next 3 minutes and 40 seconds going over what he calls the selfie video messages. Interesting.
Selfie videos is a way to follow up. Look, you use them on the weekends. You guys are all out there shooting videos of yourself, videos of your families. Why don't you use it in business? This is a powerful tool. People believe what they see and they love video. The average American watches like 750 videos a year and only reads one book. So we know they love video. This is a low production, high volume, inexpensive, tremendous way to separate yourself from the field. I've used it with clients. And don't think that this can't be used on big deals, big sophisticated deals, okay? I actually used a video, a selfie video from a phone to grab a $50 million portfolio in the apartment business where there was 38 other bidders. And I was out of state, never ever bought anything with any of these groups, so they didn't know me. And I used a selfie video to basically send a letter of intent. And it went like this. Watch how easy this is. Oh, by the way, always shoot with your back to the wall. Always shoot with your back to the wall. Light needs to be in front of you. I want to do one take. I don't want to watch it. And I just want to send it out. And boom, it could go like this. Hey, I'm sending you a letter of intent on your property, the 1,000 units that I'm going to buy. I'm your buyer. I know there's a lot of attention on it. Here's my price. Here's my offer. I am the decision maker and I can buy. Boom. That's over with. It's 30 seconds. I can send it, email it. I can actually use embedded links. If you want some information on this, we're happy to give it to you. Embedded links in the video so that I can see how many times they actually open my video. In this case, I got to the top 3 of the 38 bidders for this $50 million portfolio. I sent another video. I sent another video to the board with an embedded link. They watched my video 18 times, my little selfie video with back to the wall, light in my face, never looked at it, just shot it, spin it off. I'm following up, okay? Now I'm a buyer in this case, but the truth is I'm a seller. I'm trying to get an agreement. I'm trying to get the decision makers to agree to pick me as the buyer. This is follow-up. Okay, this is follow-up. Your business requires you to follow up creatively. Use the selfie video. Hey, great meeting you tonight. I'm working on a proposal. I'll be calling you to confirm a time to meet tomorrow. Send the video. You don't need to watch it. You don't need to look at it. High volume, shoot it out. Okay, you're not creating a movie here. John, Grant Cardone here. Here's another selfie video. Hope you're well, saw this and thought of you. And maybe you're taking a picture of him and his company in the paper or something you saw online, and you actually shoot that, put it on your phone, send it to him. You could also download this video to YouTube and keep it private and send out a private link. Just download that video. So all your videos could literally be sitting in a YouTube channel. If you go to youtube.com/Grant Cardone, you'll see a lot of video content right there that could help you figure out how to build your channel. YouTube is free, costs nothing. They actually have a YouTube editing platform in your phone today, if you're using an Android or an iPhone, that you can actually use. Look, this is available to anyone and everyone, and it'll immediately separate you from the rest of the field. What have I done so far? Phone call, a text, an email, a handwritten note, and now I'm doing video selfies. It's crazy, okay? I'm using gimmicks. I'm giving you reasons to follow people up. Schedule them out, lay them out, commit to them, and you'll sell more than anybody else in your marketplace. You'll become the celebrity, the go-to guy or gal with your product line.
All right, all right.
Selfie videos is a way to follow up. Look,
Let's see, what did we learn today? True or false? People believe what they see and love videos. Is this true or is this false?
True.
True.
Okay. Which of the following describes the benefits of a selfie video message? Is it A, low production? Is it B, high volume? Is it C, inexpensive? Is it D, tremendous separation from others? Or is it D, all of the above?
I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, me either, but you broke up there.
All right, let's get it again. Which of the following describes the benefits of a selfie video message? Benefit. By the way, what is that? By the way, I can hear it as well. So which of the following describes the benefits of a selfie video message? A, low production. B, high volume. C, inexpensive. D, tremendous separation from others. E, all of the above.
All of the above.
Above.
That's wrong.
All right. Question 3, according to Grant, what is the best way to create a selfie video? Is it A, in the dark? Is it B, right in front of a lamp? Is it C, with your back to the wall and light in your face? Or is it D, in your car? Or is it E, outside with natural light?
C.
Back to the wall.
C, back to the wall. Back to the wall. All right. All right. Ron, whatever you're doing, try to mute you or try to get inside of a controlled environment there.
I am. I'm not doing anything. I got the air conditioner on. That's about it.
Okay. Let me see if this helps us. Yeah, that's what it is, the air condition. All right, so let's take a look here. Let's see what we got.
Honda.
That's it. All right, so that's good because I believe that we had a less than desired score last time. Let me just say,
It hurt.
yeah, I didn't want to say it, but you know, since you mentioned it. So guys, what did we learn?
What did we get? 100? You said, Quincy, you break it up this morning.
Oh yeah, we got 100. We got 100 this morning.
Okay.
All right.
He said that if you're making videos all weekend long, let's make some videos right for business. Okay, it'll work the same way. I mean, you know, send them out.
I love it. I love it. I knew this was going to be interesting because I know that his sales guys has even contacted me this way before. Just sent me over a quick selfie video of a random guy, someone I've never met before. Maybe he called me before, but didn't get an answer. And then he sent me over a video knowing my name, you know, with a smile on his face, just trying to, you know, just open up a cold lead, by the way, right? But with so much confidence, right? So I love it. I know that he's teaching these guys, right? Because it looked like it was definitely one take. It definitely didn't look like he overthought it, right? He didn't, I don't think he watched it back like he told us, right? And he just sent it. I shot it over. The idea is that however you choose to greet your customer, it's all good. The fact of the matter is, I think that he just wants us to get the point that we must follow up, right? And I love it. I love it because it's helped us at this company greatly. Though, I mean, mommy, what you got?
Well, I guess, I'm go with Ron, it's easy, it's not expensive to do this. And like he said, it's something that you do all the time anyway. Standing in the mirror or whatever, just you got to be careful, he said, about make sure that you got your back to the wall and a light in your face. So I took that to mean that, instead of just having a whole bunch of people in a video and you just out anywhere, you want to make it seem like there's nobody in that video but you talking straight to him. You don't want to bring a crowd with you to the video. So I feel like, he was trying to stress that, make it personal. That's making it personal,
Yeah.
straight to him. Just like that guy sent that to you. He didn't send you the whole company. He sent you something straight to you from him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Some of these guys got real class, and I just love it because I think that, well, let me ask you guys a question, right? Do you think that you could do something like this?
What?
Be able to send a selfie video to follow up with our customer or our
I
agent?
feel like taking selfies.
Say it again.
You know how I am about a camera.
So is that a no? You don't feel like you can do it?
Of course I can do it. I mean, it will be something that would be definitely out of my comfort zone to do. But yeah, I feel like I can do it.
That's it. That's it. By the way, if it's out of your comfort zone, it's definitely something that you should do. Make that a rule of thumb.
You know I hate cameras.
And listen, that there's a whole lot of things I hate. Some things I'm just not willing to debate though. I really don't negotiate. Why? Because after a while, I feel like I'm negotiating my success. There are way worse things. I've had them happen. I don't want to go back that way. I keep pushing forward. Right. So, if a video is all I got to do, man, listen, that is it. But I just love it because, it definitely opens us up. It definitely puts us in a position to think more about all the different ways that we can contact a customer, which helps us really become more efficient and, just kind of put a different spin on things. We can't keep doing the same things over and over. That is the definition of insanity. I think everybody understands that now. So, we need to be refreshing. We need to have refresh ideas. We need to be constantly thinking about what's our next few moves are going to be.